Whoa, hey there, how you doing? Have you heard of AVM Documentary?
Dan, have you heard about all the missing birds?
Who are you?
I'm a bird expert. They're all dying!
Why?
I don't know, let's go find out!
Huh!
Adventure! AVM, aka this really long name that I don't know how to pronounce right here, is a neurological disease that primarily affects waterfowl, coots, and bald eagles in southeastern United States of America.
Wait, did you know that when birds are affected by this disease, their central nervous system doesn't work and they lose all of their motor functionalities? And so they just end up dying because they can't feed themselves?
That's so sad. Expert, what's causing AVM? I don't know. Some scientists say that it's caused by human pollution. Some scientists say that it's natural causes. Some scientists say it's plants, but don't tell them because it'll hurt their feelings. It's gonna be okay, buddy. It's gonna be okay. So come on and let's find out more about AVM.
Let's go!
Hey Nanda, have you found out any more important information in your research?
Scientists have started linking AVM to the introduction of invasive species.
Well, how does that happen?
Well, this invasive species called hydrilla has been invading ponds and lakes, and introduction of these species has corresponded to the outbreaks in AVM and waterfowl in the same pond.
Oh, wow. So basically they're linking bacteria from species that aren't supposed to be there with AVM in waterfowl.
And other species as well.
Wow. That's so cool. Dan, it makes me so sad that this has to happen to these birds. And you know, I wonder what scientists are doing to help it.
Well, you see, they've come up with 3 objectives to try and get to the root of this AVM problem. The first being of which they continue to come to lakes, such like this one in the southeastern United States, where AVM could possibly be a problem, and they will continue to monitor them to see how this disease truly affects the birds and how quickly it can
That's
affect
good
them.
because you have to keep monitoring the birds to be able to know what happens to them.
Yeah, and then what their second objective is, they kind of want to, they go to the lakes and the areas where AVM is, and they take all the environmental factors that are around it so that they can create risk assessment models about.
Oh, so that they can make sure that there aren't outlying factors or things of that sort.
Yeah, and it's awesome. And the last thing is, with all the data that they have extrapolated, they're going to extrapolate even more information so that they can get to the bottom of this issue. Well, the main problem in AVM is the neurotoxin that attacks the nervous system of these birds. Basically, the neurotoxin hits around the brain stem down to where the spinal cord is. It's around the amygdala, and basically it just kind of shuts down all their functions very slowly, and they start to not be able to move, and then they can't be able to fend for themselves, like get water, mate, or get any food, and it's a terrible thing, and it's killing all these birds.
So what exactly is an invasive species?
Well, Peyton, it's a species that invades. Yeah, anyways. So, the invasive species comes into the lake and it just kind of takes over all the space and starts to release this cyanobacteria that we're actually starting to really believe is the cause of AVM. Now, who's the real bird expert here?
So I've always been wondering, like, what's the history of AVM?
Well, scientists first saw it in 1994 in Arkansas when a lot of waterfowl were dying for no reason. And they didn't find a source, but they characterized it as a disease called AVM. Everyone thought it died out until 2002 when there was a recurrence in southeast United States, particularly in Georgia and North Carolina.
Oh, that's so interesting, because we're in North Carolina.
So it's a local problem because our local wildlife is being affected by
Wow,
AVM.
that's so horrible. I'm so sad. So basically, AVM is a disease that is affecting wildlife in our own homes. We don't really know what's causing it, but we just have to hope that there is a cure for this horrible disease. So please,
Help our birds.
If you'll just donate.
Just help our birds.
Please
Just
help
call
our-
the number on the screen right here,
Because we don't
and
want
you can help out
our
for just
birds.
13 cents.
we don't want our birds to die.
Because that's foul. You see what I did there? Yeah, it's very serious. No, but really though, they're dying, and it's a problem. AVM, it's not something good.